My name is Shelly Garcia. I am 28 years old. I am an accountant at a car dealership, and I've been married to my husband Adam for 5 years now, and I'm a new mom. And it has been one crazy year. At this point last year, right now it's May. In April last year, we had went to a fertility doctor. We had been trying to get pregnant for about 2 years and weren't successful. So went to a fertility doctor, and they were going to see what was wrong with me. The doctor put me on some medicine to start my menstrual cycle and some other medicine to what he suspected was that I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and he gave me some medicine to even out my hormones, so because that was what he suspected was wrong with me. It had been over a month, I think, that since I had took the medicine, and my menstrual cycle never started. And I was thinking, hey, what's going on? I called the doctor and I said, hey, I never started. I don't know what to do. Like, do you need me to come in or what? So they had me come in, and they drew my blood and tested like all my hormones to see what was going on. And they called me on Saturday, June 15th. They called me around noon, and they told me our results, and they told me that I was pregnant, and I didn't believe them at first. I was like, no way. And she was like, yes, you are way pregnant. Your hormone levels are really high, the pregnancy hormone. And I was like, are you for real? And she's like, yes. And so I was like, oh my gosh, so what do I do now? And I was like, oh, freaking out. So we decided that to tell our parents. We wanted to tell our parents first before we told anyone else. We ended up telling our parents that day because we couldn't keep it a secret. First, we went to Walmart, and we went to the baby section, and we both found a pair of baby socks, and we held it like, one hand, and the other person held the other hand. We held it, and we went like this, and took a picture. We sent it to my mom because she was out of town, and we were waiting for her response, and then she called, and she's like,
are you trying to tell me something?
yeah,
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my God.
She was so happy for us. We went to Adam's parents' house to tell them, and it was almost Father's Day, and Adam ended up telling his dad,
Tomorrow.
What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Father's Day, right?
Right.
It'll be the first time I get to celebrate it.
Why? You my father?
No,
What?
Shelly's pregnant?
Shelly's pregnant.
So we ended up telling him like that, and it was really a really good moment. And then we went over to my dad's house, and we were trying to hint that I was pregnant, that he was gonna have another grandbaby. He never caught on, so Adam just said it.
I guess we're gonna figure that answer out in 9 months.
Alright. Alright.
He was excited. It was really cool. So the day I went into labor was it's just a really cool experience, although it was painful. We decided to take a picture of my pregnant belly in case that was the last day. So we took a picture, like a silhouette effect, in front of our window of Adam like kissing my stomach and holding it, because I was 40 weeks along. We already had everything packed, so we got everything, we got in the car and went to the hospital. I was in labor for 28 hours, I think. Yeah, about 28 hours over a day. And finally, our little baby boy was here. He was finally born on February 1st, 2020 at 12:53 p.m. And it was amazing. Yeah. When COVID first started spreading everywhere, I wasn't really worried because it hadn't reached where we lived yet, which we live in a small city in Texas, in the South Plains. And, I was like, oh, it's never going to make it over here. So I wasn't really worried about it. I just figured, man, it won't come. When COVID actually came here and we had our first case, and then the numbers started going up, and I thought, oh my gosh, this thing is real, and I have a newborn. Like, what am I gonna do? I started having, anxiety about it at night. Like, oh my gosh, what if we get it? What if our son gets it? He's gonna have to be in the hospital. Like, what's gonna happen, And then they shut down the city, and we didn't even know if we were gonna still be able to work. But came to find out, we were both essential workers, so we both still went to work. The fact that we were both essential workers, yes, it did worry me, that we could get it. It definitely scared me more because we had to be out in public when, the numbers kept going up, and we both had to go to work. And, when you go to work, you interact with people, even if you stay 6 feet away, there's still a possibility you could cross anybody that had come across it. You could get it from them, and you have no idea where the virus is at because you can't see it. So you have no idea if, oh man, if I get this close to this person, I'm gonna get it from them, because you don't know. No matter what, I always love him, and that he is our miracle. And even though it's been a hard time during this, it's still even better than I imagined it would be. I love being his mom. It's the best thing I could ever ask for. And I hope that he will always remember, how much we love him. And I hope he will know that how special he is. Especially since he is a new generation growing up in this, so that's something he'll be able to tell stories about for his whole life. That's for sure. Taven is everything I could ask for and more. God knew that Taven would be exactly what I needed in my life. And I can't wait to see him grow up.